Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the importance of English and some way that can be done to learn English. Have a good time watching. Today, we live in a global world. Cultural understanding and interaction become broader and thus like a part of our daily lives, which are inseparable. English is an international language, and why the importance of English will be discussed here. English is the most common language in every part of the world, and we can lose, so why learn English and master it? First, English is very important because it's the language of science. To excel in the science, we need to master English. Second, English became a conditioning of getting a scholarship or continuing a graduate study. Third, mastering English can improve our value and will be much more appreciated in a better working world, both national and international. Is learning English directly to an English country the best way? Of course it is. Like learning to cook, you have to practice with an expert every day. Being the English-speaking world as in America, London, and Canada, we can practice English immediately every second. Because there has no choice but to speak English. However, not all the nation can get the opportunity to live abroad, especially limited cost and time. But don't worry, because the best way to learn English is not just to live abroad. There are some common ways we can also excel in English. First, get used to English. Verbal usage means to communicate English and to familiarize ourselves with reading meaning every day. We must try to read English. Second, prefer a dictionary. The English dictionary is a weapon in learning English. Third, learning English involves various methods, not spying on just one study method, because there are a lot of learning methods in English. And there is one that is a most convenient way for use. So that's all the information can be absorbed for good. For example, you include visual compartment. You make me more comfortable learning to use image, mind mapping, force, etc. It's different with everybody else. So, choose the right method or you can even learn differently each day. Finally, you practice speaking English every day and being confident in your English. In some of the ways that I've mentioned and described above. There is one that is a more efficient way to learn English using a variety of methods. Why is that? Then, because in English learning it lets you know what the most important things are. There are the top 5 English learning methods. 1. Grammar translation method is used for speaking, reading, and writing Latin. The method is divided into two parts, which is first, rules and patterns models. Second, the sentence to be translated into and from the target language. 2. Audiolingual method. In the audio of this language, learn is equipped with the knowledge and skill necessary for effective communication and for writing. 3. Silent way method. In this method, the rule is the language of the teacher is relatively less so that his learners become more active in producing the language. 4. Community language learning. This is also called counseling. The attending language learning community use counseling theories to teach foreign language. 5. Total physical response. This is belief that learners must understand the target language before speaking. Language learners can learn through an act of self-observation. That is one efficient way in which I have done even today. I have done several that I've mentioned and explained in order to continue to improve my knowledge and influence in the English language. From everything I've described, starting with the importance of English, several ways of learning English through an efficient way. That's all I can say. Be useful. For those of you who are watching this video, it's available and don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.